everybody? Welcome back to Mahjong Soul, folks. My name's Yusong. I hope you're having a good day wherever you are. Folks, it's a beautiful day to be playing Mahjong. Now, in our recent games, we've had peaks, we've had valleys. What am I, Yellowstone National Park? I thought about that before I hit the start record button, and I was like, should I say this? And I was like, yeah, it's good. It's whatever. It's okay, folks. We're gonna go back into the Jade Room today. I mean, here's the thing. I want to talk about our match history a little bit more, but let me just say this. As we load in, if you've been enjoying the genre lately, feel free to subscribe. I got new videos every single day. You can also leave a like and a comment if you're feeling particularly generous, as it helps out the channel. It's such a great deal. It brings us to our featured comment of the day, or should I say comments. Jintara writes, musical theater, Gen 4 OU, and Magic the Gathering puts me smack in the middle of the dab of this very particular Venn diagram. I don't know if that's a secret dropout reference at the end of that, but heck yeah. And then Glacian writes, don't worry, Yusong. I am an expert in musical theater, competitive Gen 4 OU, Magic the Gathering, and therapy. Like, genuinely, I know this reads as a joke comment. But I promise you, I actually, for real, I'm an expert in all those things. I like Avenue Q and hate Jirachi, and am an L1 judge. Yo, let's go. And I've been to like 3 therapists, and I'm adept in Mahjong Soul. It's truly incredible. It took me this long to find your content. Thank you so much, y'all. I greatly appreciate it. Never, like, no one can say that we didn't find kindred spirits in this community, okay? There's dozens of us. There's literally dozens of us. Thank you so much for the kind words. Before we get too far into this game, I should talk a little bit about Mahjong, right? I mean, we got red 5. We can accept the Dora, which is the Knight of Bamboo. It's not looking amazing with this hand, right? I don't know. This is maybe our pair. This is maybe our pair. We'll have to see. We'll have to see where the tiles guide us. I'm not opposed to cutting the 8 of Bamboo if I draw into like a 6 of Bamboo or something, right? Maybe Oppa Tanyo style if we get really, really lucky, but I don't really think so. Before we get too far into it, I also want to give a quick shout out to all the patrons. Patreon.com/YU_SONG. Link is down below in the description. For $4 a month, you get access to a bonus video every single month, as well as the shout out like you're hearing right now, including and a whole bunch of other goodies, including our Riichi Mahjong song parody documents and our Riichi Mahjong strategy documents that I myself have written with the typical Yusong brain rot. You can't escape it. It's also in the Patreon documents as well. Welcome to Richard B. Thank you so much for joining the Patreon. They give me the biggest slice of the pie there and allows me to continue doing what I'm doing. And if I don't get Patreon subscribers, I get scolded by executive producer Fuwa Coco. So I sincerely appreciate it. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart to patrons new and old alike. Thank you so much. Folks, let's talk about some Mahjong. Hang on. I need to lock in the minimum amount such that I don't ruin myself. I don't know if I believe in this hand to win. Like, it's fine. We've got 2 red 5s, but Right Lord has kind of a spooky, scary thing going on. I think they're going for a half outside hand or a full outside hand. They also got 1 copy of the Dora, so I don't love the position that I'm in. I could do my patented strategy of folding to air. Instead of folding to when someone else calls Riichi, you just fold to literal air, literal nothingness. I mean, it's not like we're in the dealer seat, right? When you're in the dealer seat, you can be a little bit of a goofball, you know? You can want to try to stay in the dealer seat. Okay, I mean, I'm 2 tiles away from Tempa right now. It doesn't look amazing, I'll give you that much. And I have to cut 9 of circles, which I don't really want to cut if Right Lord's going for that, you know, half outside hand. Maybe they have a 7, 8, 9 mixed triple sequence. It doesn't feel good. It just doesn't feel good discarding this stuff. That might be the kiss of death. Folks, I might genuinely fold to air. You know what? Let it ride, baby. I'm folding to air. I'm folding to air. Oh, you saw, go for it. Go for it. You got 2 red. No, absolutely not. I got 2 red 5s and then nothing. And by the way, it's like, the 2 red 5s doesn't mean anything. It's like you got 2 quarters. You're basically a millionaire. No, the red 5s don't mean jack. I'm sorry to be such a cynical conner about this whole endeavor, but like, I'm not going for it just because I have 2 red 5s. Yusong, it's my 2nd week of playing Mahjong. I'm really mad. Look, you want to, hey, take it up with the complaints department. Take it up with HR. Also done by executive producer Fuwa Coco in the back. I wanted to talk to you about our match history, but I also don't want to deal into oblivion, so I have to lock in a little bit, and then maybe at the start of next round we can talk about my match history. Basically, I was looking at it like this. I was like, how are we doing? The ELO looks fine, but like, how are we doing? So plus 150 is a first place, right? And so if you add up all these plus 150s, it's plus 450, and then 4th place is minus like 225. So if you add up these 5 games together, it is literally. Whoa, hang on, Riichi. Hang on. I think this is okay. You're not waiting with a 4-5. You could be I don't think you're waiting with a 1-2. Like 3 of the 2s are already gone. 3 of the 1s are already gone. I don't want to deal into Right Lord either. I gotta lock in just a little bit right now. Just a little bit. Okay, 2 is another 3 of characters goes so hard to paint right now. Right Lord discarding a 5 of characters. If you lost your gosh dang mind, obviously Right Lord's not folding. Maybe 5 of characters is folding. Like I can't really tell. You know, they're not waiting with a 3-4, and they cannot be waiting with a 6-7. We saw all the 6 of characters being thrown earlier. Left Lord's gonna Riichi Sumo on that thing. At least they missed Ipatsu. At least they missed Oradora. I'm not happy that Left Lord is staying in the dealer seat, but I'm okay with it. The point is, if you add up all of our firsts and all of our fourths, I don't want to, you know, POV or Sisyphus at the start of the mountain. We're basically literally right here. Plus 450, minus 450. Now, it's not all the same. Like, if you win with a earth-shattering hand, it's plus 185, but you could also win with less and not even get that not even get that 150, you know what I mean? So it's like, take a little, give a little, take a little. And I think depending on how much you get blasted in the Shadow Realm, the colloquialism for getting 4th place in Jade Room in Mahjong Soul, it's like you could get minus 220. I'm sure you could do a lot worse too. Like it's not, I think it's dependent on your point total as well as the placement. But I think the placement is ultimately way more important. Anyway, so that's where we're at right now. And you know what? That's okay. If I think about it as just negating some of the 4th place finishes that we've had, I could kick back and relax. Hopefully we can continue on just a steady path of avoiding 4th place. That is, of course, the name of the game when we're trying to rank up, but I'll take some wackadoodle Waluigi consolations in the match history just to cancel out some of those horrible finishes that we've had. Yusong, how are you doing outside of the game today? I'm doing okay. Thank you so much for asking. I'm gonna pawn this just because let's just be honest with one another. I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai and I want to go fast like some Sonic the Hedgehogs that I know. This is just all simples 1 Dora. I don't like this, right? Right Lord, I think they're going for another half outside hand. I don't think this is a half flush, because if this was a half flush, I think they'd hang on to that Southwind and they'd hang on to that 8 of characters. So if this was a flush, that would be very, very surprising. Hopefully it is just a half outside hand, and hopefully, you know what? Don't mean to manifest misfortune from my fellow competitor in the Jade Room, but I hope they draw a red 5 in the circle suit and they're not allowed to use it. That's the you know, one of the difficulties upon many difficulties about going for the half outside hand is that you can't use good tiles. And that's a real bummer when you're trying to assemble the best, most winningest hand. So Right Lord, I wish you the best of luck, but I swore off half outside hand for a reason, okay? Half outside hand is literally just an old tale that they use to scare children into behaving well. It is not meant for, it is not real. It is not based in reality. I'm doing okay. I'm still going to bed a little bit later than I would like. And I think it's because the internet, I don't know if anyone else has shared this opinion before. I think I'm on the precipice of a groundbreaking breakthrough. I think it's because the internet is addictive. I don't know if anyone else has mentioned this. Yusong, what's your latest vice of choice on the internet? Here's the thing. I talked about this maybe like a few months ago. I was like, oh, I read this manhwa, which is kind of like manga, but it's more culturally based in South Korea, I believe, or also China. Perhaps, I don't know. You know what? Let me look this up right now before I just sound like a dummy. I could have just looked this up. Manhwa. Give me the sumo. Sorry, they think I'm BMing, but I'm just really alt-tabbed right now, which is maybe even more disrespectful. So manhwa is South Korean comics, but this might be an oversimplification. Anyway, there's also this site called Webtoons where I think you can read a lot of them, but I think it's a South Korean American company. Okay, yeah. So anyway, the thing that I've been doing lately is right before I go to bed, you know, when you're supposed to be unwinding at night, I've been reading horrific, like spooky, scary manhwa series, either on my laptop or on my phone. The thing that's very addicting about it And I think they did this on purpose. I mean, I don't know, but if I had to guess, I think they did this on purpose. It's not meant to be read like a book. It's like, oh no, I sound so old. I sound like, hey, y'all seen that Twitter lately? Like, I sound so irrelevant. Oh my god, I sound so irrelevant. But it's like, instead of reading it like a traditional manga where it's like a page and a page, you just keep scrolling. It's designed for like to be consumed via a phone or a tablet or online, like that kind of setting. So you can just keep scrolling and keep scrolling. It's really dangerous if you have the infinite scroll on. So I've read a lot of them. Yusong, would you recommend them? Here's the thing. I'm not trying to dunk on any of the manhwa that I've read. I think that there are great moments and they're like very gripping storylines, which is why I've been staying up way past my bedtime. Yusong, what's your bedtime? It's 9 p.m., but I don't want to hear any judgment around me, okay? I've been going to bed at like midnight lately. It's ruining my life. I gotta get a grasp on everything. I don't hate this chi, right? It's like one tile away from tenpai. It's a bad tenpai, but it is a tenpai. You know, and like, I need 5 of circles, but it's a good tile. So I don't know if anyone's in the market to discard a 5 of circles. Now I can accept 3 of circles as well. Okay, that's pretty tight. Yusong, how the F are you going to fold this hand? That's a great question. If someone calls Riichi right now, this is going to be the worst day of my life. It's so bad if someone calls Riichi right now. I don't know about this. I don't know about this chi. East to chi decision. It's probably not right. But like, because I think good players pawn and chi to get into tenpai, not to be like, oh, maybe one day, if I'm really good, I can be in tenpai. I think what I'm supposed to do is cut 6 of circles here. I know we could accept red 5. Oh my god, I'm such a greedy little gremlin. Okay, I'm gonna try to accept the red 5. We have red 5s. You know what I mean? It's not like we're playing in a game mode without red 5s. And you gotta make your own luck. Unless this goes horribly wrong, in which case you gotta not greed this much. But the point is, there are red 5s. I'm not making this decision on a total whim or due to a lack of focus or because I'm alt-tabbed Googling manhwa, right? Like, these are real... Okay, well, we can accept a red 5 in the... No. Am I some sort of fool? I think I am. Because if we end up waiting for this 5/8 of bamboo weight, I'll be in Furton jail. No, I hate being in Furton jail. Please let me pawn myself out of this mess. I don't deserve it. Absolutely not. I don't think I deserve it. I don't even know if that chi was correct. It would be... Whoa! Well, it's Furton one way or the other. If we wait for the 2/5 here or the 5/8 here. Rylord is... Get some new songs, man. You're only playing half outside hand. Oh my god. Oh my god. And that... I hate to House MD diagnose you, but like, we gotta stop going for half outside. We gotta stop going for Sanchoklers. I don't know. I don't really know what's going on here. And don't get me wrong, we could still lose to them, so I don't want to underestimate anyone at the table. It's just, that match history is chilling. It chills me to my bone, like the manhwa I've been reading. Would I recommend any of them? They're all page turners. Am I literally about to fold to air? Folks, I think I'm about to fold to air. I genuinely think I'm about to fold to air. This is too close to the Dora. Like, someone has a 3/4 in their hand. I feel it in my loins. Or they have a 1/3, right? That's one reason you could go for the 1-2-3 mixed triple sequence. It's a bad, it's very unlikely. You need very specific tiles. Oh man. Give me a little bit more time. Me to my deck collectors. Oh, I feel like I deal myself in. I don't deal myself in, but there's no... All of this seems so wrong. East to chi, pawn, then pawn decision for tenpai. It all seems so wrong. It all seems so wrong! Me when I read my slightly taboo fan fiction. Okay. I like being in tenpai as the dealer. Here we go. Well, all the 6s are gone, so no one can be waiting with a 5/6. You like that? Stupidest con of all time. Con decision. There's so much that happened in this round that merits I think a scolding. I think I'm about to get scolded after the round, and I think I'm gonna deserve it. Holy smokes. Do I really believe in a 6 or a 3 of characters? Maybe. Some 6s have already been thrown. It doesn't look like the world's most dangerous tile. It doesn't look like the world's most safest tile either, but a boy can dream. Maybe if Right Lord's going for that half outside hand, they can't use the 6. I got one last draw here. Hey, it's a safe tile. Right Lord, 6 of characters because you can't use it. Sheesh. Okay. They could have robbed my con. Were you all in Ferriton? What happened? Or did you just get into Tenpai now? That's so scary. 2 people were waiting on the 6 of bamboo. I could have gotten my con robbed by 2 people. I feel like all of that was wrong. I genuinely feel like I should just be dancing like no one's watching. I should be playing Mahjong like no one's watching. Because I think if I played that round in the safety of the darkness of my own room, like without OBS, without Fue Coco, without anyone, I think I would have folded that one 13 times over. And don't get me wrong, just because it went fine for us doesn't mean like it's correct. You know, like when you have a hurricane warning, you're supposed to evacuate. Just because someone's okay and they didn't evacuate doesn't mean. I don't know why this guy. Have you ever gotten that warning? No, it's the first analogy that kind of popped into my head. 2, 3, 4. I mean, I want to be 1 tile away from Tenpai. I know I could just cut this 1-3 shape too. I think I'm supposed to be 1 tile away from Tenpai. I still do want to cut this 1-3. Please do not get it twisted. But right now, if I draw into 2 of circles, I just get the Riichi Pinfu on that thing. And I think that's kind of worth it, no? What's my nut draw? 4 of circles followed by anything in the circle suit. So 4 of circles would go so exceptionally hard. We would get the 3, 4, 5 San Shokler as well. Red 5. Okay. I think that's really good for us. I don't think I'm supposed to, like, I really think I'm just supposed to be 1 tile away from Tenpai right now. I think that's my entire job. 1, 2 of circles is cheat up by left lord or is shown by left lord. I don't love that. Why am I keeping this 8 around? I mean, I don't know. We could draw into a 7 of characters. Suddenly, Seymour has a slim chance of going Tanya with that as well. It's really not that likely. We would need to draw the 3rd copy of the 6 of characters, so... But, you know, much in the same way we open ourselves up for a red 5 acceptance, we got to open ourselves up for Tanya. We got just anything to increase some of the value that we have in our hand. This makes me so sad. This makes me feel like, number 1, a natural woman, and number 2, like I should have kept like the 2 or the 5 earlier. Have I lost it? East 2, repeat 1. Character suit discards. Because I feel like if I had kept them, I would be in Tenpai at this point. This, I do gotta keep. So that we could draw into 2 of bamboo, 4 of bamboo, 5 of bamboo, 7 of bamboo. Now, 2 of bamboo would be kind of stinky because we'd be in Ferriton jail, but there are so many ways to upgrade this shape as well, and then we can go for the Tanya. Oh no, you gotta be kidding me. Oh. This is so bad. Okay. Should I fold it to air here? I mean, they cheat a 1, 2, 3. It's kind of sus. I was yapping. Oh my god. Oh. And now I'm half outside hand posting? Of course not. Don't get it twisted. Oh my god. Okay, so that felt really, really bad. I was 1 tile away. Sometimes I don't mean to make excuses, but if I were to make an excuse, it might sound something like this. We were baited because for that entire round, we were 1 tile away from Tenpai. Literally, they dangled that. I'm just a little mouse, and they dangled a piece of cheese in front of my face. Like, how? Lord, tell me how to say no to this. Please let me call Riichi. Riichi, Green Dragon, Ipatsu, 1 Dora. You know what I mean? Like, if I get to call Riichi, if there is a god, let me draw into 6 of bamboo. Then it's like a welcome to the thumbnail moment. And I don't expect anyone to play defense around that whatsoever. Okay, hang on. Now it is no longer a. I think I'm about to do something truly dastardly. I think I'm about to cut 6 of bamboo followed by 6 of bamboo, because if I can will this double pair weight for honor tiles, that would feel awesome. That would feel so good. And then if I draw one and I get the double-sided banger, like that's also really good. Hashtag red 5. You know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta throw it back for a little red 5 acceptance. If a green dragon comes out, I do have to punt. Unfortunately, that's the last copy of the green dragon. I don't want to be totally out of this game. I do want to win a 2-on hand if they'll allow me to win a 2-on hand. I'm gonna call Riichi. It's literally Riichi, nothing. It's literally Riichi 1 Dora. But calling Riichi is nice. It can lead to sumo. It can lead to Ipatsu. It can lead to a lot of good things. Let's just hope that everyone else is alt-tabbed and also Googling where Manhwa comes from. Here's the thing. I've read a lot of series, but I don't want to like recommend them. I genuinely don't. It's not because it's like, ooh, just for me, none for thee. Like, I'm keeping all of the good series to myself. No, it's more so like I liked all the series that I was reading. Are you out of your dang mind? Are you out of your dang mind? Where is the punishment? Where me looking at the criminal justice system? Where is the just punishment? Seems like all the good actors in society are getting blasted by three-door hands. Oh my God, no one respects the Riichi. I just hit the window. Oh, so why am I freaking out? It's because when your character flashes across the screen, it means you at least hit a Mangan. Ah! And I was like, oh my God, the only way we hit a Mangan is if we get an Oradora. Thanks for keeping them warm for me. Thanks for keeping them warm. You get it? Because they didn't have my points for too long. Nice line you sung. And you sounded cool. You sound this is cringe as hell? Look, I don't know. I'm just doing this alone in my room. You think I got a good compass of what's cringe and what's not? I get no contemporaneous feedback. The only feedback I get is like a week from now when I read the comments. And I see all the comments like, yeah, you suck. That was pretty cool. Like, I don't know. I genuinely don't know. This unironically could be a half outside hand. If I chi into 3 of Bamboozlers, that would be nice. Chi into Oppa one so style. One so is the name for the bamboo suit in Japanese. I'm gonna pawn here. I'm gonna try to maybe get the half outside hand. Remember when I said it was literally made up and I swore off the half outside hand? It's literally just meant to scare kids into behaving well. Well, here we go. I'm gonna keep the white dragon. I'm gonna keep the white dragon as a safe tile. Why not? My hand is basically solidified. If I draw into the red 5, which is also the Dora in the circle suit, then I gotta keep that tile. This is how bad half outside hand is. It's 1 Han when it's open. If you can keep your entire hand closed and get half outside hand, number 1, it's going to take you 7,000 years because of the specificity of the tiles. Number 2, it's 2 Han. So if I draw into the red 5 in the circle suit right now, that is worth 2 Han. So like I hope you can see like it's really not worth going for. If I get to chi the 6 of bamboo, sure. Oh no, my hand instead of being an awesome 2 Han is only 1 Han. Wah, you know what I mean? It's fine. The only reason I don't want to recommend them is because it's like, I think a lot of them that I read, I was like, I think this is just glorifying violence for violence's sake, not to be so, you know, pearl clutching about the whole endeavor. But it genuinely, I was like, well, I don't know. Like, a lot of this seems like problematic. So I don't want to. And here's the thing. Why am I reading manhwa late at night? Is it really to like settle in? Hang on. I don't have any defense, but I do have some terminal tiles. I don't have any defense, but I do have some terminal tiles. But they're not the dealer. I don't think this is a half flush. If it was, you wouldn't have cut white dragon. I'm gonna chi here because we have no defense. East 4 chi decision because no defense. I don't think I'm gonna pawn this, but it gives me 2 safe tiles if I do need to fold. 9 of characters. Hey, that's Genbutsu Greg right there. That's a guaranteed safe tile. Genbutsu means, you know, it's referring to, it's a tile that they've already discarded, so it's guaranteed safe. And that's the kiss of death I fear. That's the kiss of death I fear. I'm just going to cut 1 of bamboo, followed by 1 of bamboo. Hey, instead of being in Tenpai, I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai. I'm huge chilling. I'm huge chilling with that. Right, Lord? You were single tile yorking it for a 3 of circles. I respect that. Why not? Why not us? Why not now? I think the only reason I've been reading it is just because I'm like, ugh, I don't want to go to bed. And it's so silly because it's this awful vicious cycle of, see, when prevalent win, that's not the vicious cycle. It's this awful cycle of like, you know, revenge procrastination. And I'm only getting revenge on myself. Ways to stop revenge procrastinating. I'm just Googling like a good mental health thing. How do you break the cycle? Because then the next day you're eepy. You know what I mean? When you should be playing the best Riichi Mahjong of your life, you want to be honk shu posting. Okay, and then this is /r/productivity. Oh no, I'm about to get Sigma grind set pilled. This is my greatest adversary. The tools I'm currently working on are to visualize the benefits of sleep. Oh, this is such a good answer. Be mindful of how good you will feel rested. I do feel good when I'm rested. Oh no, this person, it feels like they know me. You also just need to break out of distractions. That's impossible. Do you know, they made the manhwa to be addictive. You can break away for just 2 minutes. That gives your brain enough time to refocus. That's true. I think the internet, the entire internet economy, I think it's made in a way where it doesn't want you to break out of the trance even for a second. Make sure to like and subscribe. I know I'm a part of the problem, okay? But there's also a way that, like, you can mindfully watch YouTube videos. It's way harder, don't get me wrong, but, like, the times where I've mindfully been, like, I'm setting out to watch a Magic the Gathering video because I want to watch a Magic the Gathering video right now, that's been nice. Hang on, I gotta lock in a little bit on this hand. This hand is Mongon, which is very surprising. It's Seat Wind, Prevalent Wind, White Dragon, 1 Dora. Oh my goodness, okay. What can I draw into that would improve this hand? 8 of Bamboo would certainly help. We get to wait on an awesome double-sided banger if that's the case. No 6 of Bamboos are visible except for the Dora indicator, which is why there's 3 remaining instead of 4 remaining. But yeah, if we can win this Mongon, that would be awesome. It's still anyone's game. It's a really tight race here. In South 1. The most fricked up thing is that the popular vote doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter who gets the highest score. It goes to the Mahjong Soul Electoral College after every single game, and that's how the ranking gets done. You saying, is any of that true? No. And I don't even know if I used enough of a sarcastic timbre in my voice to illustrate that point. Rylord is rocking Tanyao style, almost with like a mixed triple sequence somewhere in there. But, you know, you're going to take that, especially when everyone is neck and neck. Me, when I'm describing my friend group and they're all zebras. Oh, no, I meant to say giraffes. Can I take that back? Start the clip here. It's so neck and neck. What am I? Describing a... Oh, am I pawning this? Yeah, dealer seat. Let's get frisky with it. Immediate regret, perhaps? Immediate regret upon pawning the West Wind? Yeah. But half flush is like funny. Ooh! Especially when you draw the Dora. Holy guacamole. How many? I'm 2 tiles away from Tenpai. I might as well be in Tenpai. 2 tiles is basically guaranteed. Would I chi here? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Draw me into anything. Let me pawn into that Southwind. Southwind goes so hard here. It's a Prevalent Wind, 1 Dora, half flush. 12,000 points in the dealer's seat. Half flush, 1 Dora is like what? 7,700 points in the dealer's seat. No matter what, pretty dank. Am I right, fellow kids? But like, honestly, pretty dank. They make the internet too addicting. And I'm just EP the next day. Here's the thing about this. I know it looks really, really bad right now, but here are the tiles that we can draw that would be better. 1 of characters, 2 of characters, 3 of characters. I mean, honestly, 4 of characters, 5 of characters, 6 of characters. 7 of characters allows us to win. No, I'm not gonna cheat that. 9 of characters allows us to wait on the 6-9. Like, there's a million. Some of those were facetious, but like, a lot of tiles actually allow us to end on a 2-tile wait instead of the single tile wait. And the single tile wait is also pretty bad. It's the Dora indicator. There's only 1 left. Like, there's a lot of disadvantages. Plus, we could draw into another honor tile, right? We could pivot to something extremely zuzzy, like a red dragon or something, for example. Right, Lord? You scare me. You scare me. But I don't think you're going for a half flush. You wouldn't have cut Westwind for your first discard if you were going for the half flush. I think this is Opatanyo style. I think this is a little all simps. And they're not even scared about cutting character suit Andes. You're like me that one round where I dealt into Left Lord. I think you're playing with your monitor off right now. I'm sorry if this is, you know, a little aggressive, a little mean perhaps. You're not even playing with your monitor on. Oh my god, I wish I could punish this. At any point, I wish I could punish this. Me when I'm a vigilante. Don't deal into whatever this is. Oh my god. It's not. Oh my god. 2 red 5s. You gotta be effing kidding me. That's so unlucky. That's so unlucky. Oh my god. I'm about to lose to Mr. Half Outside Hand. That's so mean of me. Why am I being so salty lately? You saw what else is going on in your life? I'm trying to be more food oriented. What does that mean? I've realized a neat little life hack, which is that I can get myself to do anything my mind sets itself to if I'm like, okay, Yusong, you get to order a sugary beverage. like scary task. Don't get me wrong, it's not this easy, but it's like scary task that I've been putting off for months. Yusong, what if just for opening the video file or just by starting the email, you get to buy yourself a sugary beverage? And I'm like, oh my god. Well, hang on. I do have like an unending fear of failure, which was instilled upon me at the deepest, most vulnerable part of my core at a very young age. But I do like a fruit tea. You know what I mean? I do like a fruit tea. So I'm trying to do this meta where I kind of like, you know, sometimes you just jangle some keys in front of a baby, like a baby falls and they like scrape their knee and it's like bleeding, but like, you jangle some keys and they're like, ha ha ha. That's what I'm trying to do. Like my biggest, darkest fears are like fear of failure, fear of starting something, fear of, you know, making bad videos, etc., etc. It's a whole cocktail of emotional fragility in there, okay? But I'm just trying to jangle some keys that's like, hey, do you wanna get some like grass jelly? You don't even know what grass jelly is. You just know that you just like when it's like a fun surprise when it comes through the straw, you know? All right, we're gonna Google what grass jelly is. Grass jelly. Because there's no way it's made from real grass, right? That'd be disgusting. If it was just like grass that was collected off of someone's lawn, surely they wouldn't do that to you. What? Okay, but what is it? It's a food. Okay, is a jelly-like dessert. It is created by using Chinese mensona, a member of the mint family. A member of the mint family. Are they at Offkai right now? A reference to, this is just a parasocial joke, a reference to the VTuber Mint Phantom, and how I think a lot of VTubers are at this convention called Offkai right now. It's just on my mind. Everyone's posting about it on Twitter. Yusong, what are you gonna do with this hand? I don't know. We're one tile away from Tenpai, but it's either a bad double pair weight or a bad single tile York. So no matter what, it doesn't feel amazing. But we are one tile away from Tenpai. Okay, and has a mild, slightly bitter taste. Says you. Honestly, says you. I says you is the name of my autobiography, by the way. Grass jelly was invented by the Hakka people. Okay, hang on. I don't really want to. I'm not, like, I could just be in Tenpai, but I don't think so. The dish was introduced to Southeast Asia by the Chinese diaspora. What does diaspora mean? What does diaspora mean? It's one of those words where you're like, damn, that sounds like a really smart word. By the way, I'm an English people. I'm an English major. I was reading the definition. Okay, the word comes from an ancient Greek meaning to scatter or to sow seeds. Okay, hang on. Is a population dispersed across multiple regions outside of its geographic place of origin. Okay. Am I calling Riichi here? Oh! Oh! I could fold. This is so dangerous. It's right next to the door. Oh no! It's right next to the door. Please. Okay, it's a chi. We can live with a chi, folks. We can live with a chi. I mean, a lot of characters who tiles have been discarded. You would have to be some sort of dingus dongus to be waiting on a single tile 3 a character's way, right? You have to be some kind of dingus dongus. Right, Lord? Unless you're waiting for it yourself, surely it comes out. You're in Tenpai, you're in the dealer seat, you're Poggin. I mean, here we go. If we sumo, it's really, really good. Riichi Sumo Red 5, obviously that would be really, really nice. We're trying to just outcompete. I mean, it's still anyone's game. I know we're in South 3, we're almost at the end of our government mandated, 8 rounds of Riichi. No! Okay, hang on. We maybe are still in this. You could ruin your life by dealing it as someone. That's also a possibility. Come on, 3 characters. There's so many 2s visible. What does that really mean? I don't know, but I'm hoping that no one else is paying attention. I'm the only one Googling diaspora on my second monitor. No shot. Red 5 dealing. No way. I would have been able to use that too if I didn't call Riichi. Oh my god. My points are very scattered and dispersed right now. If I sumo on Mongon, it's enough. Direct hit Mongon on anyone is enough. You're trying to go despair style, and I respect that. I honestly respect it. I honestly really, really respect it. Like, you don't want to give me a chance to get 3 Dora in my hand. That's so true, dude. Oh, did I play poorly this game? I think I might have played poorly. I don't think I made good decisions in any of those previous rounds. Oh my god, am I really about to get last place? Oh no, it's gonna really taint the whole... Okay, well, I don't know why I said the word like that. Why am I enunciating? But it's really gonna, you know, muddy up the reward of getting the fun beverage afterwards. It's not gonna... The grass jelly isn't gonna be the only thing that's bitter. Let me just say that much. Riichi Pinfu goes hard here. What I call Riichi Red 5? Riichi Red 5 nothing. Riichi Red 5 Sumo. If I sumoed 340 Fu, 340 Fu is 5,200. If I got 5,200, what would the point distribution be like? If I got 5,200, 20, they would go down 26. And I would go up 52. So 31, and then... Hang on. I gotta lock the F in right now. Oh, I do want... pairs, I suppose. I don't really know what to do here. I don't think 2 pairs in a closed hand is a terrible idea. Like, maybe if we hit Oradora, we get to hit 2 of them. But we go up to 31, 81, 18.1. They go down 26. So that's enough. That's genuinely just enough. If I sumo 340, right? 340. 330, I don't know if it's enough. And I'm going to be real with you. I don't know if this is 340. If I end on a bad weight, food chart. Where's the food chart? And then sumo is nothing. Oh no. I think this is just 330. 330, is that enough? I'm not even looking at the game right now, but I don't think that's important. 3,900, I go up 4K basically. You go down 2K. I go up to 16.9. I don't think I need this. Oh my god, this shape is so weak, though. That shape is genuinely so weak. Oh god. Maybe if we draw into 4 of characters, we can go Opatanyo style. This is probably a bad idea. No. Kill them with a Yaku... Oh my god. Oh my god. I read manhwa at night to avoid having to think about this. This is... I dealt in with the red 5, too. That was really unlucky. Because we could have sumoed at any point before that, too. I was trying to put myself in a position to win. Oh, my God. 20. Oh, my God. Minus 200. No, now we're not net even. This is like if Sisyphus's boulder rolled down and then it rolled even further down. It's like if the mountain had a basement. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, that's secret. I didn't realize I could start from even behind the starting line. Oh, Leo Star, please. I don't mean to be such a whiny little baby about it. It's just heartbreaking. You know what I mean? It's just heartbreaking. Spit on me, Maka. A+. Okay. Not the S that we wanted. The A that we deserved. I called Riichi here. You love that I went diabolical mode. And you love that I called Riichi. Yeah? Okay. And then, where were our deal-ins? Oh my god. What was I thinking here? I mean, what am I supposed to, like... I don't think I'm supposed to be worried about them going for a flush. I'm supposed to fold to air here? I'm supposed to fold to air here? Oh, I think I was supposed to play this way differently. Why not accept 147, Yusong? Oh, you sick... So if I had this right now, I would have 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6. And maybe a 6, 8. I don't even know. But I think this hand would look way better. Why throw away awesome shape? Why throw away awesome shape, Yusong? Do you not be scared of a complex shape. Like, your brain can handle it. Oh my god. That's just like citation needed, but like... You know, this is genuinely something that I read in Riichi Book 1, which is just, and this is gonna sound like such a meme. It's gonna sound like I'm being a stinker and like I'm just quoting something out of context. It's like usually, but I swear, like it's close to this actually verbatim, which is like keep the complicated shape. It's just generally better to keep the complicated shape. Don't be scared of complicated shape. The 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 allows you to accept 1, 4, 7. Or another copy of the 6. You can throw. Don't worry about finding a pair later in the round. The falling leaves will always reach the ground. Oh. This is beautiful. Like, falling leaves, I just genuinely freestyled this. And it rhymes, too. Oh my god. Someone do like a rap verse analysis of the rhyme scheme of that. It'll honestly just take 2 highlights instead of like the 17 colors that they use for Eminem or MF Doom, but it's still pretty cool. Okay, this I dealt in. I was gaming, though. I was literally gaming. Did they like the pawn? No. Okay. Let me get out of here real quick. Why all the long-ass animations? Gaming? Do they like the pawn? They were okay with it. Oh, you wanted me to keep the red 5 a little bit. Okay, yeah, but we're in Tenpai. We're literally so... At any point, we could have drawn ourselves into a better way. Like, this was really unlucky. This hand was really unlucky. Just, what can you do? And also, 3 of the 7s were gone. Like, as far as tiles go, that's fine. 2 red 5s ruining my life, by the way. How is this Riichi? Were you okay with it? I cut the 8 here. Did you... You wanted me to throw Northwind because we could have drawn into a 7 and it's still fine. Oh, man. This is just a little bit sloppy. This is just a little bit sloppy. Like, bad... just because you know something is a bad shape early on in the hand, it doesn't mean you have to get rid of it immediately. Sometimes moving a plant into the sunlight is... Sometimes giving a plant... No, I'm trying to be poetic and it's not working. The point is, if we draw into 7-pin here, or 7 of circles, it's so good to have a 7, 8, 9 and a 2, 4, 6 shape as well. Like that's... yeah, I didn't play that well today. Oh, man. Okay, gotta lock in a little bit. Still had fun. Still tried our best. Half flush hand a little bit wonky. Con is 70% here. I mean, you gotta YOLO send it. Oh yeah, this felt bad too. This also felt bad. This felt really bad. Did they like the chi even? No, they didn't. This is antsy. This is like the classic Yusong antsiness that always gets me into trouble. Just like wait till you're in Tenpai. Like that's my only like slow down, King. Like pawn and chi to get into Tenpai, or if you're going for something like that has defensive options like a half flush. This is just way too antsy. Oh my god, I misplayed the frick out of this. And then, okay, this is fine. Perfect Ishanten. Gaming. I cut 7 of bamboo because I thought this was the kiss of death, but Maka genuinely didn't care. But it's also like, oh man, it's not like we have good options to fold with anyway. I think that's the reasoning here. Like all of our tiles are bad. Okay, and we get into Tenpai anyway. Did I win this round? It's a miracle that I didn't win this round either. When did everyone get into Tenpai? When I conned my 6? Oh my god, no one's in Tenpai right now. Or they're in Tenpai, but I con, and then Right Lord gets into Tenpai for the 6. And then Left Lord will also get into Tenpai for the 3-6. Wow, okay. All right. Pretty freaky game, folks. Thank you so much for accompanying me. This has been an absolute blast. Despite the loss. I'm not just saying that facetiously either. Just a little antsy. Genuine, a little antsy. This is not the, oh, this is not the volatility that you want. You know what I mean? Like, this is, I'm not even that good of a third place Theodore right now. I remember when it was tilted towards the first place. God, I miss those days. Folks, that's going to do it for today's video. If you enjoyed the Zhong, feel free to subscribe. New videos every single day. You can also leave a like and a comment if you are feeling particularly generous. Helps out the channel such a great deal. I stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 3 p.m. Pacific. Link is down below in the description, along with our community channel, community Discord, and our VOD channel. And our Patreon, which is the best way to support me. Thank you so much to all your support on the Patreon. Until next time, please take care of yourself and please be kind to yourself, okay? I'll talk to you soon. Peace.